Hi Leo, I love you, honey. So we're going to do ancestor reading. Timeless reading, whenever you see it, it's for you, honey. Let's see. Let's get right into this. For Leo. Yes, we only read for Leo here. We do personals for everyone. Holy angels, Holy spirits. To the divine above. Angels and ancestor gods. For Leo. If your ancestors wanted to talk to you about something today, what would they want to talk about? Leo. Oh, a tower. A shocking revelation of strategy. Something shocked you into strategy. Or someone could have shockingly awakened. Let's see. External energy. What your ancestors want to say about your external energy. Mystified. Got somebody thinking pissed off. Curiously mad. They're mad. They're mad, Leo. You got divine masculine says no to the tower. Yeah, happy. They are not happy about the tower. Boom, shakalaka. Well, gosh darn it. Your external energy, ancestor. If they had something to say to your external energy, this is going to be the person most on your mind. What do they want to say? The tower come out again, shocked. Shocked and stunned is both the tower. Ending of a cycle. These ancestors are telling this person, end the cycle and let the tower fall. Let it go. And what do they want to talk about when it comes to you? The question here is when and offended. When you offended, the karmic woman, optimistic, ignore and yes. They know, these ancestors know that this person might have ignored the relationship that was going to take effort. The one that you wasn't going to be allowed to run around and do what you want all day, all night. You know what I mean. Time limits. Let's see. What's going to clarify stun and strategy? Privileged lady and thoughts. I think this is a Leo. If you're a feminine, you know you deserve better here. You know you deserve better. What's the mystified and pissed? They're pissed off. These are in reverse. False person and pathway. They're like, nope, nope, nope. Imprisonment and marriage. They know exactly what they did now. They're mad about something they did. They got into maybe a marriage or a commitment with somebody very fake. Behind the scenes. Pissed off. Well, what are they mad about? Courtship. Of imprisonment. You got their mind locked up somewhere because of the marriage and pathway. The pathway that may have marriage to a mature woman was adjudication of the house. Somebody's about to get a home. There's going to be a home given to the other woman, a mature woman, somebody that's been doing the house. Adjudication is justice. That's just going to be saying, here, you can have everything. Your person here wants to give everything and just let them be in the matrix and where they want to be, and they want to come to the mystified card. That's the inner mystic knowings of spiritual truth. Well, let's see. Leo. King of Swords and the Fool. Do you have a masculine maybe going to strategically take a risk? They got to think about the risk that they're going to take before. They want to do it by the book. There's going to be a shocking tower. Well, what do they want to talk about the shocking tower first? It's behind the scenes tower. Someone behind the scenes, they could be secretly bringing you an offer. Strength card. This is a transition of power, of judgment, of reconsidering the boundaries. After somebody reconsiders the boundaries that you have set, I mean, this is going through that deep emotional, immense transformation through the power once you initiate secretly. His thoughts and privileged lady. Let's clarify that with a whole different bundle. What's the privileged lady and the thoughts for a feminine? Oh, she knows what she deserves. She deserves a masculine with the throne. Look, because her intuition told her so. She deserves a masculine, spiritual masculine. Let these problems give to the other woman, to where the masculine can leave the devil behind, the temptation, struggling with their own independence. Well, the feminine says, my intuition tells me that this is my masculine, but there's a woman that he's committed to in a home. Pathway of marriage, you know. Marriage consists of kids, contracts. Heartbreak. Love. 3 swords and 1 cup. Got to break 3 hearts to get 1 cup. Oh, golly. Where's the masculine here? Independent player, Queen of Cups. Okay. Cancer energy. So the masculine, he's trying to either control his emotions or get with a woman that is emotionally controlled. What's he trying to do? The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Honey, that's a karmic cycle, my love. Well, he was probably, when he left this situation behind, he got on the wrong wheel. A spark of interest, of heartbreak, of challenge, till the end. What is in the Wheel of Fortune? He's got to find peace. He's not happy emotionally. There's someone that he really, really misses. And there's that Page of Cups. Look, Page of Cups in the Moon, Page of Cups in the Empress. With the Star and the Strength card. Look at that. Hope, faith, balance, renewal with this partnership of Leo. I don't know how else to say it. I told you, somebody's about to give up everything. Everything that got to do with the matrix. Contracts, money. My gosh. What your ancestors are telling you, your life is about to change here. You turned pain into power is what you did. Confused. Okay, so there's that imprisonment. Whatever that imprisonment is, it's a soul reflection. One independent lover. Open to one independent lover. Will only open up to one independent lover. Somebody's like, huh? So what they want to tell you when it comes to your person, mystified and pissed, they're mad because of imprisonment and courtship. They're in a courtship with someone that keeps their mind tied up. Well, what they going to do about it? Quickly communicate to the devil. Yeah, I'm going third-party deception, mastered soulmate love. Look at that, 2 souls into 1. That 10 wands come out over here. Somebody's about to give it all to people. They're just like the confusion. They are no longer emotionally confused. They have released. They know what they want to do. This person knows what they want to do. Because where they went to go find peace, it wasn't the right cycle. It's a transition. What's the devil energy for this person? They have negative friends, negative people. There's 8 swords. Soulmate, stress. People that they've known their whole life. People. Well, what is this about with this person? Oh. That's where the emotional confusion is coming from. The Star. Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. No movement until they have hope, faith, balance, renewal of the abundifying what they're looking for to settle in a marriage. Yeah. That. Soon as they find out that this person leaves, breadcrumb on one's intuition to assess the investments at the crossroads on the initiation. And they want to, somebody wants to come to the Wheel of Fortune, go back to the Wheel of Fortune at the gate. They want to open a different door. What is this person, are they negatively talking about Leo? Well, they have successfully recognized, boom shakalaka, that the tower is about to fall. Everything's about to come into fruition there. Yeah, 5 swords, 5 cups. They're about to stick a sword in all 5 of these cups. Wow. Could be a family, could be a circle of friends, but they want to assess the investments. They want a strategic soulmate. They want a smart soulmate. They want an intelligent soulmate. Woo. Leo. Where's the divine feminine when it comes to mystified, pissed, courtship, and imprisonment? Ta-da! The enlightenment of a wish. She said, finally. Because this person, they receive messages that this devil has recognized the tower. They know about the tower. Whoever's in the devil energy, the tower is going to happen in public. It's a public tower. And the feminine, she's opened up to spiritual realm for her wishes, her wish fulfillments. Ooh, 2 wish cards there. Where's the masculine? Straight card. And the 6 cups. It's a powerful soulmate, baby. Reflecting without support. Confusion of emotions. You got 8 swords, 8 cups. This is someone that wasn't really sure where they wanted to be. And there's the Queen of Cups, the water sign left guarded. This person's going to leave a water sign guarded. What is she going to be guarded for? Because of the path of interest of a lover weighs heavy on the third party coming together. She knows as soon as these two come together, she can have it all. She's going to be able to have it all. Telling someone, well, if you feel privileged, well, let me just privilege you. Let me just make you rich. They're just going to say, here, you're going to have it all. Golly, powerful soulmate wish enlightenment. Let's see what comes out over here. So what they want to talk to your person about is shocked in the ending of the cycle. Once this tower happens, it's over. It is over. Sudden change. Let it be. A thief of a coffin. Put the thief to rest. Main male. Official person. Put the deception to rest. What do they want to talk about when it comes to you? When offended. There you go. Because they offended you in some sort of spiritual way, because it's going to be adjudicated through unexpected income. This must have been dirty money. What they're going to give that other woman or other man, it was dirty money. As a despair of great fortune. Because they miss true abundance. They miss something that you earn, not something that's just given to you. My gosh. So what they want to talk to you, or want to talk to this person when it comes to them, they need to put to rest all of this deception, deceit, sneaking around, and go ahead and let that tower hit. 4 of Swords. This is what's blocking the soulmate connection. And it's what needs to be justified. Don't ever correct on earth what needs to be corrected in heaven. This argument will justify it. There was an argument that's coming in here that will justify the contract. To follow through, wiping the slate clean, starting over, acknowledging his passion. This is a masculine that's about to get the material realm to back. They're giving the material realm back to the matrix and telling it to take his people with them. He's going for his interest. He's going for his passion. And it's after this argument happens. Rushing in to justify spiritually balanced cause versus effect. To come together with a soulmate unknown. Where is the feminine in the argument that needs to be justified? Either she's blocked it out of her intuition or she's holding back. Her intuition told her to stand still. Because the masculine, yeah. He might have to go through 7 years of heartbreak, assessing the investments of being heartbroken, unemotionally fulfilled, alone, reflecting. My goodness. What's in the Four of Pentacles for this feminine? Justice. She's holding back until justice is leveled. She's protected. She's making a stand and allowing it to justify on its own. Like it's supposed to. Where is the masculine in the Justice and the Knight of Swords? That's Gemini and Libra energy, by the way. Where he is, oh, this is an offer to the feminine to start all over. Let's go. He's going in and saying, let's go. Come on. A level of truth. Let's level the truth because of the confusion of our destiny. Oh my gosh. This is the masculine that's about to come in and swoop up this feminine. If not, it's what the ancestors want them to do. Let's clarify the rest. You fix the camera. So, what they want to talk about when it comes to you, they're asking them, they say, you remember when you offended Leo? Well, that's where the adjudication's coming from of your unexpected income. Say, you remember when you got all that dirty money? Some money come in, but it wasn't adjudicated by the divine. What's that got to do with Leo is the Hermit. It's a reflection of the Ace of Cups, the love that feels like family with a brand new start. It's the mind, body, and soul searching for love. Following through to level emotions. What do they want them to reflect on? What's in the Hermit, Virgo energy when it comes to Leo? They want them to look back on the earthly level that they were on and make a final and firm decision of who they love. The 10 Cups with the Knight of Cups. Do you want to keep on with your friends and commitments and stuff like that? Or do you want to initiate a brand new start? What is the King of Pentacles for the masculine? That's a final and firm decision. Breaker 1. No, I'm calling on the divine. It's the blockage. So whatever this masculine has been following through with, it could be friends and judgment. He can't focus on his manifestations. What's the judgment for masculine? His judgment is to patiently wait, look, for his Empress. Because in divine timing, he's going to have to work with her anyway. Where is the feminine in judgment? 5 Swords, challenge, conflict, drama, competition, strife, and jealousy. Challenge, it's a clear challenge because it's an immature transformation. The Knight of Wands and the Death card. Acting like they've changed but hasn't. And that's what she's worried about. She's worried about the deception and coming forward victoriously away from being undermined over and over and over by the dark side. Look at the fucking swords. My gosh. Dead end karmics. She said, ain't nothing but shit over there, honey. What's he say back? The Knight of Cups and the 3 Swords. He's going to have to break the heart of his friends because they're just negative people. To be able to assess some investments of where his emotions are. Where is the masculine in this 9 swords, the devil, 10 swords, chariot, and 7 swords? The stress, anxiety, and sleepless nights, worried about the dark side, undermining the move forward in deception. They're going to. When you're on a spiritual path, when you're got a spiritual goal, the dark side will interfere. And as long as you're not manifesting right, they will be able to come in. Where the masculine is, he's in this chariot. He's coming forward. Look at that. Or he's leaving the Queen of Cups behind. Queen of Cups, let's see, making a stand. He's struggling. So the Queen of Cups, she's actually the devil energy here. She is, what's the Queen of Cups got to do with the devil? Very negative. It's where this reflection starting on this 10 swords, undermining, one soul searching. She's the one that slowed down the preparations. Yeah, of the Wheel of Fortune. Leveling up when it was supposed to move forward, or this was leaving behind the Knight of Wands energy. Sexual immaturity. This is a girl that likes to have, yeah, not true to family. Not clear to family, not telling family the truth. Or she didn't tell the truth when she got married. What's the Queen of Cups got to do with the masculine? She was tricking him into packing her stuff. A wish fulfillment of marriage. Look, the wish fulfillment of the sun come over here. So this is a wish fulfillment to be happy here on earth. And this is a wish fulfillment to be happy in heaven. Wow. Where's the divine feminine here? 9 cups, 10 cups. She's mastered the Knight of Wands, King of Swords, and the Page of Cups. She's ready. She's mastered her interest, and she wants this King of Swords to come forward. She's like, come on, let me see how smart you are. Where is the masculine here? Oh, he's waiting for the right time to transition. He's got the Hierophant in his emotional thoughts through confusion with family. So he's confused about the 10 cups. You know, 8 cups, 10 cups, that's going to leave 2. Because there's a lot of interference and challenges. He needs to not let people tell him what he's going to do. He needs to do it. What would be the advice for both? Justify it. One of you needs to be on one side of the justice scales and the other one on the other one. You need to be spiritually balanced so you can get your abundance. Queen of Pentacles. There is no emotion. And I think that's what needs to be said to be able to have a brand new start, wipe the slate clean, and level up the argument with Leo and move forward. My gosh, honey. Let's see what they want to level up with you. There's something that they think that they have unfinished business. What sort of unfinished business they got? A burdened heart. Second chances. They want a second chance. It's weighing heavy. Beautiful harvest. Falling leaves. They want to be with you before the fall. It's in their inner voice. It's like they're repeating it over and over and over again. They want to be connected with you before the fall. Before you go into hibernation. Is what they're saying here. Let's see. What would the divine masculine say to the feminine here? Look, the lovers, they want to come together, honey. Queen of Wands. I don't know what else you want to say. 7 cups, 4 pentacles. They're holding it in the thought. They're saving the thought, saving room. They're a little confused, but where's the feminine here and the Queen of Wands and the lovers? 10 swords in reverse. She's not allowing herself to be undermined anymore. She's not allowing herself to be put into dead ends anymore. She has stood up where all those 10 swords have slid right out of her back. where she can assess those investments. Yep. Four of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. She knows that in divine timing, what's the Queen of Swords? Yeah, the Chariot. She knows the milestone will be forward. That's moving forward, coming forward. After he acknowledges, he's going to be able to leave it behind. He's going to take nothing of his wants and only what he needs. And what he has acknowledged is the Six of Pentacles. Look at that. He's acknowledged how to level with the boundaries of the feminine. My gosh. Without saying a fucking word. It's took him a minute. He's been analyzing it. He doesn't have to talk to her to say anything. He's trying to find peace and contentment. He's trying to temper the deception. Four of Swords. Seven Wands. Because he don't know what he's standing up against. He really don't know how everybody else feels about what he's about to do. What's he going to do? Okay, he's preparing for this transition. Well, 10 Wands and the Devil. I told you the Devil's going to weigh heavy, honey. Just keep going. Just be true to whatever you've manifested. They want you to clarify what you're manifested. Ace of Swords and Ace of Pentacles. Because that would be what would block your intuition. Be clear as day. Start small. Golly. Where is the masculine with this Queen of Wands and the Lovers? Well, it looks like he's spending a lot of time alone, mind, body, and soul searching. The stars and the lantern. He's heartbroken. He's spending a lot of time alone and heartbroken. Nine Swords. Two Cups. Well, that's a lot of swords for two cups. And if this is the stressful soulmates, get them gone. I mean, what is in the Nine Swords? That's stress, anxiety, sleepless nights. The Moon. King of Wands. The masculine is secretly celebrating the either coming together with the feminine or coming together with their strength, energy. There's the Emperor. Yeah, the power of the masculine. Look at that. Because they want to start all over. The Seven Cups, daydreaming, night thinking. That's all they can think about is having a fresh start. Look. It's going to pop up to them. It's a shocking revelation of their intuition. The Tower is going to come to them intuitively with a new perspective on how to follow through properly. Well, how are they supposed to follow through properly? Well, the Queen of Pentacles in the world, first of all, they're going to have to end it with the Queen of Pentacles. The one that... friends with benefits. Those bitches and bastards got to go. The Six of Cups and the Fool. Then you're going to be free to go to your past life soulmate. You won't even have to you won't have to make an effort. It'll just come to you. It'll just come to you like you ordered it. Woo! The Knight of Cups, Knight of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles got to go. Where's the masculine here? Five Cups. So he's unemotionally fulfilled and he's looking to spiritually open up to the challenge of interest, to initiate. This is the Page of Cups and the Ace of Cups. He's probably going to apologize to his blessing because he successfully recognized that he ignored it because he just didn't understand it. Pulled his emotions out of it, which blocked the abundance. Which blocked the abundified, which blocked him from being patient in manifesting. So instead, they wasn't patient and they wasn't see what I mean? They wasn't patient to wait what they manifested, so they rushed into the 10 cups. So there's the Fool and the Star, which they need to release to see it for what it is. Hope, faith, balance, renewal of a brand new beginning. What's in the Star? What they're going to find out It's justice. Don't ever correct on earth what needs to be corrected in heaven. They're going to justify their focus. They're going to spiritually balance their focus. The King of Cups, Scorpio energy, 6 cups. Wow. That's a past life soulmate, water sign. Who's the King of Cups to the masculine? 6 swords, Queen of Cups. He's divinely guided to go to his Queen of Cups. Well, who is he to the feminine? King of Pentacles. Somebody, the Judgment. Somebody, she made a final and firm decision to call judgment, to follow through with the interesting initiation. She wants him to be smarter than that, struggling with emotional confusion. So this is a feminine that says that her masculine is with a broken woman. And that's why they're confused. Low vibing, confused. Here's the Empress, the Hangman. That's why the Empress was left hanging. Intuitively, it says that they're the twin, destified twin, but the argument of a wish to be interested, an initiation of interest, is an independent tower. Both of these have to have their own independent tower, and then when they come together, everybody's going to have one. I love you guys. Ciao.